Ella Rae Wise has ended fan hopes of a romance with Chris Hughes on Celebrity Big Brother. The TOWIE star, 24, revealed she had split from her co-star Dan Edgar, 34, before heading into the house on Monday, and fans speculated a romance would bloom with Chris. It came after the racing presenter, 32, revealed his intention to explore a romance with newly single Ella and called her a very pretty girl ahead of their joint appearance on the ITV series. But Ella has now quashed the possibility of a romance after admitting she doesn't fancy Chris. "I thought I would have bonded with Chris more than I have," Ella said to Angelica Bell during Sunday's episode. "I thought I would bonded with Chris the most, but nah." The camera cut to a clip of Chris cuddling JoJo Siwa in bed, as Angelica asked, "He hasn't really engaged with you?" "Not at all," Ella said, to which Angelica probed, "Does it make you feel a bit awkward?" Ella added, "Nah, I don't care like at all, it's whatever, I don't fancy him so I ain't bothered." "Do you know what I mean? But it's just a bit strange." Dan was reportedly left feeling blindsided as Ella made her CBB debut on Monday night, after their shock split. And during her opening VT, newly single Ella cheekily remarked, "I could literally float with a loaf of bread." "I could flirt with anything. I am flirting with the camera." And pals have now told The Sun that Dan was hurt by her comments after believing their breakup had been fairly amicable. A source told the publication, "They were still chatting after the big row on Wednesday as had both agreed it just wasn't working." But everything was pretty amicable. They were just chatting as normal, the odd text and that, and spoke on Sunday just before she went into lockdown. But he was blindsided by the comments she made about being such a flirt and how she flirted with everyone constantly, as that's just not nice to hear. Representatives for Dan and Ella were contacted by Mail Online for comment. "We can't just be together because we have a great sex life," the reality star said as she told The Sun of their shock breakup ahead of her CBB stint. "We are not together, and it's really, really sad that we're not together. We split up a week ago," she said. Ella insisted the split had nothing to do with her entering the CBB house, despite her just days ago reportedly promising Dan she wouldn't flirt with Love Islander and fellow housemate Chris. She went on to say that while Dan is sweet, there was something missing between them and she didn't want to waste each other's time. Their shock split comes just days after she reportedly promised Dan that she won't flirt with Chris in the Big Brother house. But despite Ella's plea, The Sun reported that producers may have other ideas and could be planning to pair the duo up for tasks and airing any intimate chats. Dan and Ella's romance first kicked off last year during a cast trip to Bali, before splitting amid rumors they had faked their relationship. However, the couple then reconciled, with their relationship being documented on the ITVB show.